Yesterday saw a press conference held by BC MP Bob Zimmer and Skeena MLA Ellis Ross in front of federal MP Taylor Bachrach's terrace office in order to discuss the rather contentious issue of the carbon tax.
Carbon tax is making everything more expensive, even as the parliamentary budget officer has said. Out of control spending by the NDP Liberal coalition has caused our economy to see punishing inflation. And from the parliamentary budget officer, taking into account consideration both fiscal and economic impacts, we estimate that most households will see a net loss, paying more in federal fuel charge and GST, as well as receiving lower incomes. And that's from the parliamentary budget officer confirming that despite what Justin Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh say, that you're going to be better off, you're not going to be.
Ellis Ross also had his own thoughts that he shared at the event as well.
What I added was Kevin Falcon of BC United not only wants to get rid of the carbon tax, he wants to get rid of the 15-cent fuel tax that we have to pay at the pumps. And I also mentioned the Clean BC program that's actually going to make lives even more difficult than what we're seeing now in terms of affordability. 7 premiers want to get rid of it. And by the way, when the federal Conservatives, Pierre Poilievre, asked Premier Eby if he considered joining 7 other premiers to get rid of the tax, Premier Eby said, that's just coming from a bologna factory. Well, when I'm talking to people who can't afford groceries, can't afford to heat their home, they're not saying that's baloney. I mean, literally, people are $200 away from making decisions about groceries or heating their home. This is not right. This is the affordability crisis. The NDP government here in BC have admitted that, and I think everybody wants to be all hands on deck. The only thing is the BC Premier, the NDP Premier, doesn't want to assist.
The carbon tax is set to increase by about 23% on April 1st. For CFTK-TV News, I'm Cael Maslin.